performance or non-performance report card of the opposition. Can the India bloc defeat the BJP? What's the people's perception in response to this question? 55% say no, can't be done. 31% say yes. So basically half the respondents don't think the India bloc has a hope in hell of beating the government. Who's best suited to lead India? Rahul Gandhi comes in at 21. The problem though with that number is it's 3% down. He already was only at 25. From that it's fallen between the last MOT end to now to 21. Kejriwal was at 15, he's at 17. Mamata Banerjee is at 17. And Kharge is at 6. Rajdeep.
What is very clear from these numbers is the opposition has been unable to add any new voters on its side. You look at Rahul Gandhi's numbers, 21%, Congress is roughly around 20%. So it's only the core Congress voter, who's saying that Rahul Gandhi is my choice for Prime Minister. How do you win elections? You win elections with incremental voters. Mr. Modi has been able to hugely add incremental voters to the BJP's tally. Those who may not necessarily want the BJP, want Prime Minister Modi, as we said, 1 in every 3 who voted for the BJP. On the contrast, the opposition across the board, with possibly the slight exception, interestingly, of Mr. Kejriwal, because Aam Aadmi Party is not going to get 17% vote nationally. He's actually polling higher than the Aam Aadmi Party's vote.
Is there a chance that Rahul Gandhi gives up politics after the Lok Sabha elections if the verdict goes against the Congress? Or will he say, but I wasn't even president, it's Kharge who was president, so how is this my fault?
Absolutely. I think this distinction is bound to be made that this is not Rahul Gandhi's election. But, you know, the mood of the nation makes a very revealing, very startling thing that Rahul Gandhi should consider the very objective of his yatra, because both Bharat Jodo Yatra phase 1 and phase 2, the Congress managers were very optimistic that that will increase that kind of, vote share and vote percentage. And clearly that is not happening. So Mohabbat ki dukaan is not clicking. And that
but nothing is clicking. That's the problem. Rahul Verma, if this was a Western democracy, whether it's the UK, Canada, the United States, if a leader gets rejected as many times as Rahul Gandhi has been, at some point in time you tell him, do something else, this is not for you. But somehow Rahul and the Congress don't get that.
True, for 2 reasons. One, because most parties in India are dynastic parties. In many parts of the world, parties are not dynastic. So parties themselves would throw leaders if you are not able to perform. In Indian case, most parties, and this is not just with Rahul Gandhi, there are many state-level parties, they will continue losing elections, but they will not move out of the family legacy. And so slowly they basically go for attrition, and which is what might happen with the Congress party. Second, what is more interesting in the data which you showed, that the India bloc vote share is at 38%, whereas only 31% are saying that India bloc has a chance to compete against the BJP, which means that even the India voters don't believe that there is a chance.
But that has been a historic case as well, Rahul. I mean, I could not help but remember that after 5 years of incumbency, when PV Narasimha Rao lost the election, his numbers, the vote and the seats that PV Narasimha Rao got for the Congress was way more than the Sonia Magic in 2004.
True.
Nobody remembers that after 5 years of incumbency running a minority government, being hit by one scandal after the other, still opening up the thing, economy and everything and anything that could have gone wrong for Narasimha Rao went wrong, still his numbers, vote and the seats were way more than what Mrs. Sonia Gandhi secured for Congress in the historic elections of 2004.
Yeah,
so what happens if Mallikarjun Kharge's number under his leadership happens to be more than what Rahul Gandhi ensured in 2014 and 2019.
The problem, Rahul, is that while we say that Rahul Gandhi has not been able to add new voters, the question is, if not Rahul, who? You see, that question has not been answered. When you look at the data, for example, performance of Mr. Kharge as Congress president, outstanding say 20%, good say 17%, average say 21%, and poor say 25%. So it comes to 37%.
But this is way better than when we asked the same question about Rahul Gandhi as a Congress president.
Yeah, just a minute. When we ask the question, performance of Rahul as opposition leader, outstanding is 23%, good is 16%, average is 16%, poor is 35%. What's happening is, because the Congress has still put all its eggs in Rahul's basket, the ability for a new leader to emerge, and to be able to take that space is reduced. Tomorrow, if the Congress had given Mallikarjun Kharge, let's
Exactly
say,
the
more
point.
political authority,
Exactly the point.
then maybe these 37% that he's getting was saying outstanding and good,
but
not bad.
so many
So I think part of the problem is you have not created any space for any alternate leader to emerge within the Congress party who could challenge. That's what a democratic system would do.
Rajdeep, keeping in mind that historical facts prove again and again that non-Gandhi Congress leaders have done exceptionally well whenever they have been given a chance.
And also, democracy
Exceptionally
abhors a
well.
vacuum. If there is a position, democracy in the way that it functions will throw somebody up. So this idea that the Gandhis are the only ones who can hold the Congress together.
Rahul,
Yes, Rashid.
Can I come in? You see, if you look at 2019 Lok Sabha election, Rahul Gandhi immediately resigned, owning the responsibility, and he put two conditions, that he will not be there and nor will any member of his family. Now, what happens in Congress? You can say it was orchestrated, but it was not. See, nobody takes that job. There is no Congress president's election. Then Sonia Gandhi is brought in and she becomes, interim president. That arrangement continues for almost over 2 years. And then Kharge comes in. So it's got a lot of, it's a very telling
What do you mean
commentary.
by nobody takes the job? Come on. There are people who would love to take the job, are not allowed to take the job. Let's not kid ourselves. All these, nobody's allowed to take the job. Why not? If you're saying you're withdrawing from the scene, then you've got to completely withdraw from the
But
scene
that's what
and
happened.
give complete. That's not happened.
That is what
Rahul
had
Gandhi
happened.
remains Please tell
I'll
me,
do.
why is KC Venugopal and the entire Congress leadership on the Bharat Jodo or Bharat Nyaya Yatra at the moment, when they should be here at the Congress headquarters with Mallikarjun Kharge planning the 2024 elections? That, to my mind, reveals the problem. Rahul Gandhi remains the de facto leader. De jure, you've got Kharge, whose ratings are not bad in terms of performance.
It is better than Rahul's.
That's what I'm saying.
Better than Rahul. So that is what it is. If you give somebody else
But you haven't given them the opportunity.
Yes. He is doing better than Rahul Gandhi if you add
But that's why
outstanding
Rahul is
plus
on
good
yatra.
plus
Sorry?
average.
Rahul is on yatra to create his own image, not for the party.
No, I'll
But
tell
is
you
he
that.
creating an image which is positive?
But look at the survey. The survey was asked, view on Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra. 25% said great political move. Remember, 20% have already said they'll vote for the Congress. Will gain public attention, 20%. No impact on Lok Sabha polls is 32%. Image management drill is 11%. Add 32 and 11, 43%. So it's not having any dramatic impact beyond, I repeat, the core Congress voter. Has Rahul Gandhi's politics improved after the Yatra? Yes, said 35%. No, said 42%. So, you see, I will be fair to Rahul Gandhi to the extent that you have to give him marks for trying. He's not stepping back. He's continuously out there on the road. You cannot
but in
deny
that
him that.
interview that I
He's
did
not
with
having impact on the ground.
Rahul
But
Gandhi-
Rajdeep, outrightly Congress refusing the idea of Mamata Banerjee to project Kharge ji as the prime ministerial
That's right.
candidate. That is something telling you that, okay, they are doing mehnat and all that, fine. But they are still not pragmatic enough to play the real politics. That's the problem
I
with
think
them.
we are having...
This data shows
I think we are having a
that
very...
if 42% are saying no, it has not improved after the Bharat Jodo Yatra, which means whatever gains he had made in last year's Bharat Jodo Yatra has all been dissipated. Whatever learnings he has got from the Yatra, as a mature political leader, he has not evolved. That's what people are saying. 42% are saying that his politics has not
Look,
improved
Rahul,
after Bharat Jodo Yatra.
I think we are having a very fashionable discourse when it comes to the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi. You must understand the political party's dynamics. There is a Congress party constitution that allows 15% of AICC delegates, PCC delegates can requisition a special meeting and throw out anybody. It's happened. It happened with Indira Gandhi also. It happened with Sitaram Kesri. It happened with several leaders. It's not happening. So therefore, what I'm saying, the congressmen and women are as much responsible as the Gandhis.